Oh shit, are we recording? I think we're recording, little dude.
Hi. Yo, what is up, Tuba You? I'm here today to reshoot this video about the Zhiyun Gimbal. The first video we shot, somehow the data corrupted on the SSD and was a whole big mess, so we lost all of that footage. So we're just gonna go back and reshoot. Honestly, I haven't used this thing a whole lot, but we'll talk about that. But you know how we start off. It wouldn't be the house of gravy if we didn't start off with a little gravy. Am I right? And today is gonna be a little bit of this Colorado Chem 3. Oh gee, straight from Greenleaf Medical in Richmond, Virginia. Baby, baby. See? Colorado Chem 3. And we broke out the honey bee well, or whatever you want to call it, banger for this one. So we about ready. Let's get it in. Ooh, baby. Ooh, look at that melt. Melt my gravy, mama. Cheers. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 Scooby Dang. Oh, 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 the dab that keeps on dabbing. Oh, shit. Oh, it's all right. So, get my thumb out your recycler, baby. So, all right, we'll be right back. Scuba slide, slice that gravy, mama. So I got this for about $40. It was $39.99, and as of this video, it's still available on Amazon at the exact same price. So I'll try to remember to leave a link to that down in the descriptor or whatever. Yeah, and it came inside of a little box, of course, a product box, but it was a really plain box. I'm sorry I don't still have it or whatever, but then it came inside this case, and when you open the case, I like that. I like that they include a casey case, because, and then got everything strapped in, and, except that there was also a cable, and, everything was in plastic and blah, blah, blah. And then it's got like a little tiny ass, impossible to read without magnifier glasses and shit. So, user manual, and even, if you break out the spectacles and all that for this little manual, it still don't really tell you much. Nor does the quick start guide or whatever. I learned pretty much everything about this camera off of YouTubers. So thank you, YouTubers. And for my purposes, I bought this thing really mostly just to have something that I could use my phone, get it out of my hands, and, like a selfie stick. Because I got the trembly hands, and, with the audio quality, or, the microphone gets up that handling noise. And, I'm sorry, I have a brain injury and I can't control it. So, so it's nice for that. And I looked at a bunch of selfie sticks, and I've had selfie sticks in the past, that I could have gotten another one of those for like $5 or something, or just bought an adapter for one of the ones that I already have. But I wanted to get something that at least had a shutter button basically built into it. And I saw this on Amazon for $40, and watched videos on it, of course. And yeah, so initially when you get it, it's initially when you get it, it's turned around like this. And so before you open it, just the word of caution, turn it out like that so you don't like bump against the thing. And then just kind of pull the handle out a little bit like that, and yeah, then you turn it around and you shake it all about. And that's what it's all about. And then to mount the phone, oh, by the way, that's a tripod. I haven't even used the tripod yet, but I haven't used this much. I've used it a little bit, but to mount the phone, let's see, which way is it going to go? It's going to go that way. Okay, so to mount the phone, you got to make sure you get it in the right orientation first. I had a little bit of trouble figuring that out, but then I got it. And I believe on mine, it's with the buttons facing down. My biggest gripe with this is that it doesn't hold, it doesn't hold the phone inside of a case, or at least it doesn't. Mine, both of the cases I have are too big. But yeah, so to turn it on, let's see, where's the thing? Oh yeah, the power button's right here. And then you just kind of hold it down, wait for them to go up, and then we're on. Then you want to just try to balance your phone as best as possible. I think that's pretty good right there. And now I need to just actually turn the phone on. Okay, so we are in camera, and the way that we're doing this in post is not going to be as good a quality as it's going to be on the phone. But I still have the video that I shot directly through the Zcam software. And so I will splice that up into here somewhere, somehow, some way. We'll figure it out, baby. We will figure it out. But yeah, so I'm casting my phone to the switcher. So that's the feed that you're getting right now, because I want you to see everything, and it also saves me time in editing. But this is the default mode, which is basically, yeah, it's supposed to follow me. It does a it does an okay job. That's the default mode. And then when you press the mode button once, then it like kind of locks in, so you can move it around and do, you know, whatever. And then just hit it again, and you go back to a follow Apollo. What you think about them tomatoes? Potato, or whatever, you know? So then if you hit it, I think is it 3 times? Well, let's try twice and see what it does. Yeah, it's twice. So you press it twice, and it goes to, you know, portrait mode. Hi. Am I a nice portrait? Am I a nice portrait? I don't know. Am I? Nah. Anyway, so I divert or whatever back into my regular orientations. I don't remember what 3 does. 3 did something. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry. 4 does what does 4 do? It's like another follow mode. I think it's follow and roll, something like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're kind of feels like the lock mode, but you know, it is what it is. I mainly just or at least so far have just used the follow mode. And I should have showed you the stick more from there before I started filming from here, but we're gonna go back and I'll show you that here in a minute. Yeah, you know, I wanted to give you a feel for this. I should have done it the other way around. I'm sorry. So once you get your phone on the stick, you know, like I showed you to start off, then you just pull that out, and yeah, you got your phone mounted in place and shit. And then on the handle, we'll explore this here in a minute when we go back into it, because we're gonna film something to put as a YouTube short, because that's one of the reasons I went ahead with this one. And but yeah, so we got the mode button right there and the shutter button right there, and then, you know, the mode button does the things I just explained to you. Again, I forget what the 3 does, but you know, 1 just goes back into the lock mode, or back to the follow mode, and then 2 changes orientation. And yeah, the downside to this as a gimbal is that it's only 2-axis, which basically means it'll follow you and stabilize side to side, but not up and down, not vertically. So but that, it is what it is. I mean, if for $40 you can't really ask for more, I am, for $40, really pleased with this purchase. I do wish that the casting quality to my switcher was better than it is right here, but that is what it is. Mostly from this phone, we're gonna be recording through this app on its own anyway. So let's explore, and I apologize for the extreme close-up. We got, let's test the joystick. I know we played around with it. Yeah, that's what it does. It moves it side to side, and then I can kind of tilt it around like that, but we don't want, that's what 3 does. That's what 3 presses does. It resets your orientation. 1, 2, shit. Let's mess that up again and then try that now. 1, 2, 3. See? Yeah, that's what 3 does. 3 resets your orientation. And so we're back to, your standard follow mode now. And that is for the smooth link. Or, that's the... Okay, so yeah, that button up there in the left corner, that's basically to go home in the software. We don't really want to mess with that. And then you got your, resolution choices and stuff right there. And then what's this down here is on the bottom. Okay, yeah, that where you can change the microphone if you want to. And you've got your grid where you can turn the grid on. I'm not worrying about that, but then you got your gimbal options right here, and it's got all the options you really need, definitely for my purposes anyway. And then here's where you can browse your media. This is the stuff that I shot from that first video. So luckily I do still have all of this footage. And let's see, what's this one do up here in the corner? Okay, that's where you do the smart customize. But I was told by other YouTubers, whatever, said in their videos that this did work with the smart feature and smart creation feature, whatever you want to call it, but it does not. It does not. And that is my other con about this thing or my other big con, is that it doesn't seem to work with any other camera apps, like Open Camera, I think it's called, where you can get rid of all of the UI on the screen when you're filming, so that basically you get a clean output out of it that you can run into a switcher or wherever you're going. But that really exceeds of my personal needs. I can get the stuff that I bought this thing to do perfectly fine with this using their ZyCam app. But it would have been nice to see some compatibility for this thing outside of that. And there is also the fact that you have to register to authorize this thing to use it, out of the box. So, I mean, that is what it is. I don't really have a problem with that, but I can see where other people would, and obviously a lot of other people have, if you read any of the reviews for this thing. So, before we record a video for a YouTube short, let's take a photo for the social medias. And also, I wanted to show you that there is if I come back to here, there is also a zoom in out button right there. But the problem with that, is, hard. I don't know of many phones that have optical zoom, so I don't really, unless you have some optical zoom to use, I don't really recommend using a zoom on your camera if you need to zoom into something, especially if you're taking a picture. Especially just take your picture and then crop in on what you're trying to zoom in on. For videos, that doesn't work as, unless you're shooting in 4K, that doesn't work as good as you would hope. But pictures, it works a lot better. Alright, so let's turn this thing to the side. Oh, 1, 2. There we go. And okay, I'm gonna try to get this done with and hopefully need as little editing as possible. So what is I forgot to turn it on the video mode, man. What is up, YouTubes and you dudes and Scooby-Doos too? How you do? It's your fat guy. It's your fat guy. Did your fat guy call you? Don't forget to join us Sunday on the live stream. We didn't get much done this week, but we got some new stuff to talk about, and I am in the middle of filming that Gimbal video as we speak, babies. So make sure you join us. We got stuff to talk about, and we got stuff growing in my arm. I don't know what that's about, but I hope to see you there, babies. All right, so now let me get that recentered like that, and we kept that under a minute, so I have no idea if the audio is going to come through on here when I try to play it, but let's see. What is up, YouTubes and you dudes and Scooby-Doos too? How you do? It's your fat guy. It's your fat guy. Did your fat guy call you? Don't forget to join us Sunday on the live stream. We didn't get much done this week, but we got some new stuff to talk about, and I am in the middle of filming that Gimbal video as we speak, babies. So make sure you join us. We got stuff to talk about, and we got stuff growing in my arm. I don't know what that's about, but I hope to see you there, babies. I'm fucking dumb. And there is also an editing feature built into the app, but honestly, I think that there's better ones for free, and it's a little bit weird trying to use it without the gimbal stick Zhiyun Smooth X connected to it. So if you're gonna shoot something in it and then edit it down, I recommend either finding another one to edit with on your smartphone. I mean, it does your basic cut in, cut out thing, but when you want to start storyboarding it and like actually throwing in more transitions and effects or anything like that, I really recommend stepping it up and editing outside of it. I don't use the editing app, or the few times that I've used this thing so far, I haven't used it outside of the I haven't edited or except that first video I edited in the app, but I haven't edited in the app since because of that. If I'm gonna edit it, I'd rather just really send it over to my computer and edit it down in DaVinci, because I can set all of the portrait and all of that stuff up directly in DaVinci. But my biggest complaint with it really is that one, it's not compatible with other camera apps, or at least I haven't found a camera app that it seems to be compatible with, or maybe I just don't know how to connect it or whatever. But the ZY-Cam app, it does work straight out of the thing, and there are also other like glamour effects and everything, I really recommend. I'm just kind of like showing off what I got for the channel as a video. If you want a true demo review type of video, search for it on YouTube, because there are a good number of them, and some really, really good ones that will give you, all of the details. But like I said, do keep in mind that I haven't personally been able to get that smart edit thing, feature, whatever you call it, to run with this. But, maybe I'm doing something wrong too, I don't know. Tell Tyrone. Call Tyrone. You better go, Tyrone. But yeah, obviously I don't use no glamour effects and everything, That's me. That's just kind of who I am, is what you see, or what you get is what you see kind of thing, Yo, Mr. P in there. I know where he be. Ha! But yeah, I don't really, use no type of glamour effects or whatever. I'm kind of like what you get is what you see kind of dude. And, don't get me wrong. I'm not against using glamour effects and filters and everything like that. And for, my own personal thing, I'll use that kind of stuff if I'm trying to be like cinematic and shit, or just, whatever. whatever. Just, not for the purpose that I bought this thing for. Don't forget to join us on the live stream. We try to live stream every Sunday at 1 o'clock if we can, and for the most part, we pretty much do. And so we got more stuff to come. We're going to be live again this Sunday. We're going to be live the Sunday after I'm filming this, and then we'll be live again the following Sunday. How do you do, mama? How do you do, baby? So yeah, remember what I always say too. You can't, you don't have to be the best at anything. You can't be the best at everything, but you can always be a little bit better than you were the day before. That being said, babies, I love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Ooh, please don't wash out my screen this time. Laters, babies. I love you. Pack it! Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Hello. Oh, that is hot. Hot like picante de nana and shit. Oh. How yabba-doo, hibba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, scooby-doo-ba-doo. How you do? We're back. We are back. Hey, look at my little dude. Hey, what's up, little dude? How you do? Little dude, how you do? Little dude. Little dude. Little dude. Little dude. Hey, little dude. Hey, little dude. That's a good squirrel, little dude. I could do that too, see? You're just trying to fill up the outtakes reel. You'll make the outtakes reel all about you, huh? Yeah. Up on the big screen. Are you my little pee-pee up on the big screen? Yeah. Look, mama, I got my big old pee-pee up on the big screen. Yeah. We are back like a bag of crack. We are back. Yeah. Yeah. Marr.